Good evening, everybody. This is Todd from Todd and Karen's Backyard Coops and Gardens. Give you a little update on the gardens. I cut all my celery down about a month ago, and I left a base in the ground, so I got 3 different stalks coming back up, looking really good. Got a bunch of jalapeno peppers. They're loaded. These are the bell peppers. There's a nice big one. They're doing pretty good. More bell peppers. Got a bunch of them down there. Okra looking good. Load of jalapenos on that plant. Got lots of okra. About the only thing I got left up here is tomatoes now, and the asparagus going to seed. I love these Brad's Atomic tomatoes. They are so good. It's a sweet, kind of like a cherry tomato, only they're bigger than a cherry tomato. Then I got Better Boys right here. They're all loaded. I got to do some canning on tomatoes. I always pick them when they're just starting to turn. That way no bugs will get into them. I notice if you let them get too orange or red, the birds have been eating on them. So if they're barely turning, I pick them and let them finish ripening in the house. It works really good. Oh, here's a big Cherokee purple turning. More Cherokee purples. There's a big Cherokee purple. Now over here I got more of the Brad's Atomic. They was loaded this year. There's a real pretty one right there. Them are just sweet like candy. I'm not a big tomato eater. I don't eat tomatoes just by themselves or anything, but I eat 4 or 5 of those Brad's Atomic a night. I just put them in the fridge, get them cold, and pick the far out of them. Here's another one turning red. Another one. It's the only way to ripen tomatoes, take them in the house before the bugs start getting them. See, bugs started working on that one. I've been pretty lucky with the tomato worms and tomato bugs. Got tomatoes everywhere. I'm hoping some of these will ripen up. I'm going up to West Virginia. Take my Aunt Marlene, my Aunt Arlene some tomatoes. They all like tomatoes real well. But that's where we're at with the gardens. I done picked the corn down back. I got it out late. This garden down back was a last minute idea, kind of late in the season, but I went ahead and started it. I got the corn down here. I got some half runners. We ain't had no rain to mount nothing about a month and a half, and I've been dragging a water hose clear down to there, from clear up there at the house, 200 feet. But it still wasn't enough for the green beans. But I pulled up all the corn. I got 46 ears of corn, something like that. But I got some bush beans, supposed to be purple and green. A lot of people like them, a lot of people don't like them. I just planted them to put the nitrogen back in the ground for the corn. I just run the small tiller through here. I got all my okra here, big row of okra. I probably need to pick this in the morning. It gets so big quick. If it gets big, it gets tough. Like this one here, that one won't be good for nothing but a Christmas decoration. I dry these out for my wife, and she paints them up as Santa Clauses. It's a big old okra. That one's actually tender. My cucumbers, it's just getting too hot for them. I may tear them out and start a new row of cucumbers. The cooler weather will be coming, maybe I can get some off of them. Look at this big okra. Ooh, I missed a couple cucumbers. Here's a little one. And there's a good pickling one. I may leave that one. It still looks pretty good shape. Cucumbers are temperamental with me. I know one thing, you can't get in cucumbers in the heat of the day. Right there's what'll happen. It happens anyway because of the heat. I need to come down here and trim all that dead stuff off, and they might pull out of it. There's some of the long ones, burpless, but they just ain't getting enough water. Like this limb here, you're supposed to cut these off, all the dead stuff. I gotta get down here and do that. I forgot my scissors. And this is my lemon cucumber. They grow round and they bright yellow, look like a lemon, but just taste like a cucumber. They're pretty neat, but I wouldn't grow them again. They're big, very big seeds, mostly seed. All they are is a good conversation piece. Right here's a little one starting to grow. A couple of them. There's one that didn't make it. But yeah, I got good plans for that next year. My green beans just dried up. They come on, they grew good, but like I say, I started them in late, them should have been out early. But this garden was a last minute idea to get some corn in the ground. But I think I'm gonna go right in here next year to where that ground curves up and get all that plowed up next year and plant all corn in it. I love corn on cob. I pulled all the corn up. But anyhow, this is Todd with Todd and Karen's Backyard Coops and Gardens. Y'all have a blessed day. May your gardens grow and your chickens be happy.